What is up, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and welcome to another episode of Weekly Wednesday Updates. This is the series where I take you guys behind the scenes of some of the projects that go on here at the House of Masks when we aren't unboxing and reviewing a mask or talking about news and theatrical bans of horror movies. This just gives you a glimpse behind the curtain to show how everything behind me and around me comes to be. Now, today's episode is going to be pretty simple and straightforward. We have a lot of framing and hanging up to do. Everything behind me needs to be framed and hung up, as well as some other items that have been laying around waiting to be hung up for a couple weeks now. First, we need to do our weekly box roundup and throw all of the cardboard boxes in the trash. We obviously accumulate a lot of cardboard boxes from week to week, and the trash company really doesn't like me filling the dumpster up with a lot of cardboard boxes, so I take them out to a burn pit and they get burnt there. So let's do that real quick, and then we will hop on into some framing montages. We're back. Okay, so we got the boxes gone, and now we need to hop on into framing certain things. Now, there is quite a lot of items behind me, as you can see here, and we only have one frame, which means that we are going to have to make a pit stop at either a Walmart or a Hobby Lobby to pick up some frames. But before we go, I will walk you through everything that's on this table and what needs to be put behind glass. 'Cause I'm looking at you through the glass. Now, I really like framing stuff. I just think that it's super satisfying to see something so plain and boring be made into such a pretty, beautiful, and classy display with really minimal effort. You take something as simple as, let's say, this backstage pass for Limp Bizkit that was given to me by Wes Borland.
Guy wears a lot of makeup. More like Wes Borland.
The wristband from said show, and then the 2 tickets that the pass also got you. You just put all of these on a black background with some glass in front of them, and all of a sudden you've got a really beautiful display that gives you a really good representation of a fun night. Maybe a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'd like to honor that by putting this stuff behind glass. So, let me bring you guys over here and show you everything that we've got, and then we will figure out the frames themselves. So I've got 2 things on the floor over here that still need to be hung up. I have not gotten a ladder to get that giant Guar TV banner up. That is going to be going right in this space. I think it's going to fit there really well and look nice. I also have another portal item that is the curator's handwritten note to me, which will be going up there somewhere with my remaining portal items, and then we've got the stuff on the table, which still needs to be framed. Now, I did pick up a frame for this stuff. I think I literally went first thing the next morning and grabbed this frame for this stuff. We've got the Wes Borland VIP pass, we've got the wristband from that show, and then we've got the 2 tickets that would get us into the other areas that weren't backstage if we wanted to go sit in stands, or if we wanted to go to the general admission and be on the floor. So we've got a 9x12 frame for that. Now, I really like these very basic frames. There's not much edge going on. There's not a whole lot to distract you from what there is. It's just a nice, clean, classy display. And all I do is take this black background, flip it around on the inside, and then I set my items on it. So that is going to be the case for all the stuff that you see here. We've got these 2 Guar comics that I got recently. We unboxed those in a Monday mini unboxing. Those will be getting displays like this. We've got this little picture disc from Iowa. This is the Left Behind picture disc, I believe. Yes. And I really like the way that that looks, so that's going to be getting framed. And here we have a cease and desist from some idiot journalist in town who thinks that I don't know what defamation is, and also thinks that I won't beat him in court. I thought that this was so funny that not only am I going to frame it, but I also put it on a shirt. Good luck, Derek.
Sheriff 911.
Derek Myers, 71 North Main Street. There's gunshots in Jeffersonville. I'm hiding in the closet.
Still not defamation.
So, that is on today's agenda. This is going to be a nice little chill episode, unless I can think of some other projects that need knocked out, but honestly, I am so busy that I'm just now getting around to filming this episode, and it is Tuesday evening. So I've got this stuff to do, got to get this video together for you guys to watch tomorrow, which would actually be today because you're watching it right now on a Wednesday, so...
Yeah, feeling good on a Wednesday.
If that makes any sense, we just got to go ahead and knock this stuff out, but that's okay. I like framing stuff, I like the outcome, and I think that it's going to be a more chill, less involved episode than what you're used to seeing. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the process. See you guys at the end of the video. every time I come here. They're just turned the f up. Boy, that one was a job. I had to get the big mamba out, so I carried that over here by myself from next door. Not fun. And then I had to walk up and down it about 47 times over the course of 10 minutes. But we finally got it up, and it looks great, I think, anyways. So we got one more thing to get hung up, and that is it for today's episode. So let's go ahead and knock that out and get on out of here. All right, I am fully done. Now I just gotta get this extra shit out of here, like both of these ladders, and kind of clean up a little bit from the mess that I made. But yeah, successful day of framing. I think that we got a lot accomplished for what little bit that we had. I really, really love the way that framing stuff looks, and it just fills in all these little spaces and kind of classes everything up. So I am cool with that. All right, so thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a like on this video and maybe even comment. It definitely helps the channel and I appreciate it. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to productivity, and we'll see you guys in the next one.